I am listening, Seeker.
Good. Stay with me and stay quiet. I'm going in low. It's still burning, Lore Master. After all these years, the plague hangs over the whole city like foul weather. If the smoke hides me from them, it's the only mercy this place has left. He cut down every living soul in these streets to keep the scourge from taking them. And it took them anyway. Every soul he put to the sword to spare them this, still on their feet, still here. They don't even know they're dead. A ghost, still doing his duties, slipping letters under doors with no one behind them. Death didn't even break the habit. The magistrate, the mayor of all this ruin, still keeping his office with nothing left to govern but the dead. Let me see what I can get from him. It's done. I have it. Pried off the corpse in a city he supposedly purged. They never told us it was still standing, still screaming. So tell me, what truly happened in Stratholme? A quick mana break.
Seeker, we have the clues. And save one of those mana buns for me, will you? Take a seat. You've carried that thing across half the world, and your hands are still shaking. So let me take it from here. You found a key? The key to the city of Stratholme. A reward for untimely heroes such as ourselves. Do you know who owned those gates? Truly? Arthas, a prince who went mad for being blind, or blind for being mad. The story that became an argument. The story of a valorous man who simply broke, or that of a hidden villain who broke free. But you're a mage. You feel it already, the pool of what could have been. The half-drawn spell, the cure he wouldn't let them try. Arthas didn't think he was killing his people, and yet he looked into their frightened eyes and called them undead. So I'll ask you something I can't answer myself. When mercy and murder were one face, is there even a choice? And yet, he made a choice, didn't he? So that can be the answer. It begins with grain, a gift sent to the city, laced with the plague of undeath. Arthas rides in with Uther beside him, the whole of Stratholme going about its evening. Bread on the tables, children in the lanes. And the prince does the math no one wants to do. How many already carry it? How many hours till they turn? He stands in the main street, a bell tolling over the rooftops, and reaches a verdict. Listen to how a man talks himself into the inevitable.
How long since the grain went out?
3 days, 4. But it's slower for some than others. Not all of them have turned.
All of them will.
The light has burned plague out of men before. Give me until dawn. Let me try it on the eastern quarter, and we'll know.
By dawn their scourge, and your trial costs us the city.
Or it saves a quarter of it. You won't even let me find out.
I can't wager a kingdom on find out. It has to be purged, while it can still be called mercy.
There is no mercy in this. Say the word you mean. Murder.
Then let it be the kind a king is remembered for.
And there it is, not a monster's choice, a judgment, cold, sure, made before anyone could test it. Uther offered him a chance to try. He didn't take it. Whatever Stratholme was, by that one word, it was already lost. There was one more voice, not the order, someone closer. She had known him before he was a prince, a mage like you. She worked something that might have bought them an hour or so, and she found him in a doorway, off the main street, with the bell still tolling.
I can raise a barrier around the lower districts. Seal the turned ones in, give the rest a chance. An hour, Arthas. Give me an hour.
And if it breaks while you're still drawing it, they pour out, and we've lost everything.
Then we're exactly where we are right now. You lose nothing by letting me try, except your certainty.
My certainty is the only thing keeping my hand steady.
Then your hand shouldn't be steady. Not for this.
I can't be the man who hesitated while it walked out the gates.
I'm not asking you to hesitate. I'm asking you to let someone else try first.
There isn't time.
There was. You just decided there wasn't.
You heard it. 1 hour, and he denied. And the woman who loved him saw it, that he no longer needed her. So the order goes out, and the city can see what's coming. Doors are barred from the inside, soldiers pouring into a square. They avoid each other's eyes, and Uther plants himself between the prince and the people and says no. This is the turning point, not the killing. The choice to be the one who starts it. To cut loose the order, the mentor, the last hand that might have held him back. Arthas draws his sword against his own city. Now watch him cross the line of lines.
I will not be a part of this. The Silver Hand does not butcher the people it swore to guard.
Then you leave me no choice. I am relieving you of your command.
You can't relieve me. I answer to the light, not to you.
As of this moment, the order is no longer welcome here. Take them and go.
You wouldn't give me until dawn, not even that. And you will wonder every day you have left what the morning would have shown you.
There's no way back from this. There never was. That's why it has to be me who starts it.
And it's done. Not the city. Him. The man who could be argued with died in that square. Uther's gone. The light's gone with him. From here, every door Arthas closes, he closes alone. There's a road out of Stratholme. She catches him there. Not to plead. She's past pleading. Just to say it to his face and go. Two people who would have done anything for each other, standing at the fringe of each other's minds.
I'm not going to argue. I'm past it.
Then why are you still here?
To say it to your face. You deserve that much. Maybe only that.
You'd abandon me. Now, when it's hardest.
I offered you an hour, and you spent it killing. I'd have stood with you through anything but this.
I'll finish it whether you stay or not.
I know. And that's what I can't forgive. Not only that you did a horrible thing, but that you no longer need anyone.
By the end, the city's quiet, as if in the wake of a terrible storm. Arthas stands in his own ruin, and he's not alone. Something awaits behind the funeral pyres, a thing of horror and craft. It comes to him gently, almost kind, as evil things do, in an empty street, with no one left to hear.
Magnificent. I confess I didn't think you had it in you, boy. No room for doubts. You leveled the entire city.
So you must be Kel'Thuzad's master. This was your work.
My design, your hand. You'll never pull the two apart again. You have worked wonders here, Paladin. What else are you capable of? You see, we're rather alike, you and I.
We are nothing alike!
No? Then prove it. Come to Northrend. Bring all that righteous grief and pit it against me, if you can ever find the bottom of it.
I will follow you to the end of the world.
I should hope so. It would be a shame to waste a creature so newly made.
And now he knows his true enemy. Or does he? Is the road ahead still his? Can Arthas remain who he was? There's nothing left to save, and nothing left to argue. So he gives the last order. Burn it. Burn all of it. So no one can ever call it mercy. The torches go up. The rooftops catch. And the prince walks through his own fires. He swears a vow. One that will cost him the last human emotion he could still harbor. Doubt. This is where the man comes to an end, and the hungering cold starts. Stand close. You'll want to see what he does at the door.
Bring the torches, all of them. That was an order. The dead don't get graves tonight. They get a pyre. Let it all go. Let nothing stand that anyone could mistake for mercy.
Did you see her? One soul in all that fire. The light might still have reached, and you will never know. There is no one left to ask. There never will be.
However long it takes, however far, I'll follow you into the cold, and I will not stop. There's nothing left here that was mine. Nothing left that was me.
And he turns north. Behind him, a city that will never ring a bell again. Inside him, a fading voice, asking the only question that won't burn away. He spent his whole life refusing to answer it. We don't have to. So that's what Arthas did. A man so proud, he robbed his enemy of the killing blow. His reason was absolute. That's the part that should keep you up at night. Not that he was wrong, but that we'll never know for sure. Mercy stood at the gates, uncertain, improbable, and locked out. And one soul, somewhere in that conflagration, perhaps, the light might still have reached. You came in with a name and a question. Most folk do. There are other names, other prices, other roads a man swears he has no choice but to walk. Bring me the next one. I'll be here. The fire keeps watch.
An hour. That's all she asked for. I keep thinking I could have worked that spell myself, given the time, given the nerve. A key to a city that isn't there anymore. Maybe that's the trap, thinking you'd have done it differently.
Whoa, is that really what happened? I'm not sure anyone knows. Azeroth isn't a timeline. It isn't just a collection of stories. It's a living world with memory and points of view. And that's what this channel is for. If this story resonated with you, if it changed how you see Azeroth, drop a comment below. Tell me what you remember. Tell me what you heard. If you have a suggestion, that's even better. Like and subscribe so the next story finds you. And remember, the telling is never done.